Hello, hi y'all. Welcome to Sweet and Real. Can you hear me, Wonder Woman?
Loud and clear.
Oh, okay. No echo, no anything. Anyway, welcome, welcome, welcome. We are back. Good evening, everyone. This is Sweet and Real. And our discussion tonight is, are you trying to force the wrong person to love you the right way? How you doing tonight, Wonder Woman?
I'm doing just fine. How about you, Rissa?
I am good. It's good to be back on the air. Guys, if you are on here, just make sure you guys comment. Let me know how y'all doing and get into the discussion and let me know what y'all been up to and what's been going on. Um, so of course we haven't been on here in a while. So just a reminder, I am your host, Rissa, and I am the sweet, and this is Wonder Woman, and you are the
Real.
And if you didn't remember that this show is about, oh, we have someone, and Mr. Sanyang says, hello. Hello, Mr. Sanyang. How are you tonight? If you didn't remember, this show is about everyday discussions about how we deal with everyday life. And we talk about the things that people do not really want to discuss, but we hit those topics that people really sometimes just don't want to hear all the time. We got a couple hellos and hello to everyone that is watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. This has been a wonderful day. So happy Thursday to y'all. Queen Elizabeth passed away today. I was so sad to hear that. So she was like in her 90s, right?
Yeah, she have lived a good life, honey.
Yeah. I think it was last night they were calling her family in and stuff and everybody to come and be around or whatever. Um Samantha says, hello, beautiful ladies. Hi, Samantha. How are you tonight? Thank you for tuning in. We got a couple comments. Nice program. Hi there. Hello, everyone. Thank you guys for tuning in. And we're just going to jump straight to the topic tonight because it is a very good one. We did not get to air last week, but we will touch on that subject just a little bit. But tonight, are you trying to force the wrong person to love you the right way? So let's just jump into that. What is your first thought on that, Wonder Woman?
Trying to force the right to
The
love.
wrong person to love you the right way.
Well, half of the people in the world confused. They think they got the right person, don't even know they got the wrong. But if they pay attention, their intuition ought to tell them something. If you got to force somebody to spend time with you, that's the wrong person. If
That
you
is
can't break the public, that's the wrong person.
You know what? That is pretty much what I was gonna say. I think it's all
Mhm.
about timing. So if we have to
That's
force someone to spend time with us, then that's not the right person, right? Is that where you're hitting
that's
on?
Your schedule never line up. You never spend no time together. They busy. You always going A, they going B. Nobody. That's the wrong person. 'Cause me, baby, when you get the right person, they gonna be running, trying to spend time with you every time they off, get a break or something. They gonna wanna be under you if when they the right person.
When when they're the right person, right?
I would if you meet the right person. If the woman when she meet the right man, she gonna want to be under that man. And then when the man meet the right woman, baby, he coming to find sniff find. We gonna sniff you out wherever you at. I got to get where she is. I don't think she here. I think she over there. Let me go over there. That's where she gonna go. That's where we gonna go. Mm-hmm.
So so someone just said the queen was 96. The queen was 96 years old. Just wanted to come on that. I couldn't think of how old she was, but she was 96. But back to you. Somebody that's going to want to be around you, just going to want to sniff you out. You don't have no questions, no doubt in your mind.
And they gonna be able to smell. Said, "No, my baby ain't here. Let me go over here. Oh, there she go. They're gonna be like a bloodhound. They be where you at when it's the right person. But you can't make nobody love you or want you. I don't care what you do. You can change wigs, put some eyelashes on, change the color of your hair, lose weight, gain weight. If they don't want you, they don't want you.
Well, how do you not know they don't want you?
But I just told you, everything you do is off. Your conversation.
So Wait, not to cut you off. Mr. Duke Jackson says, "How much time do y'all women need out of 7 days?"
7 days for what, Who?
Mr. Jackson, what do you elaborate on that? What do you mean? How much time do we need out of 7 days? How much time do we need a man to spend with us out of 7 days? Is that what you're asking? I'm not quite sure, but he wants to know how much. So maybe he'll elaborate on it in just a minute. Um,
But
Mr.
let me
Darrell says hello. Another fake Facebook user says hello to us. So
hello.
yes, he said yes. How much time does a woman need for a man to spend with her out of 7 days?
Yeah, if he your man, he ain't gonna want to let you go nowadays. But since no, we got to work. So that's a break there. You have to work. You have other obligations you have to do. But trust me, when you get off of work and get through doing what you got to do, that man want to be under you. If he right,
If he's right, right.
right.
But if he's not, if he's the wrong person, if you're trying to get to love you the right way, then he doesn't want to be under you. He wants to spend. Are you saying he's spending time with someone else? But
Most
maybe he might have something else to do.
excuse me, y'all. That's my job. But let me tell you something, baby. When you meet the right one, only common sense. Everybody got to work. And if you got children, you got to spend time with children. But trust me, every day, I don't care if you ain't got nothing but an hour. That man want to be with you every day. If he can't do nothing, give you an hour every day. He want to give you that hour. Don't nobody want to be wasting nobody they love. And if me, when you date somebody, anytime you got to break from somebody 2 and 3 days, that ain't your man no way, or your woman no way.
In between that, hold that thought for 1 second. Mr. Jamel Robinson says, please make sure you guys go like and share this broadcast. So if you are here, you're watching, like this broadcast. If you don't mind, just hit that like button and then share it. Share it with some friends, share it with some people. Just go out and just share it and let them know that Sweet and Real is on and we're having a discussion and we are back. All right. So back to the topic at hand. We are talking about if you are trying to get the wrong person to love you the right way. And that is a heavy, heavy topic and it's hard. Mr. Duke Jackson says 2 days is too much to be away from a woman.
You got, that's when you with that right one, baby. You don't want a day to go by without being around that person. You might not get to spend 24 hours with them a day, but you ain't gonna want no 24 hours to roll by and you ain't seen your love. No, ma'am. No, sir.
Well, some people work. And some people just do not have that type of time to spend with people, but they might want to, but they don't have that type of time to spend with someone because they're working. You cannot live off of love. You need money.
But I said common sense now. We got to work. You have to work.
Mhm.
And then sometimes people have distance between. They have to travel. That's a schedule. You have to schedule that. But trust me, every break, every weekend or whatever, however you work it out, you gonna be rolling. Get to that person.
Now, Mr. Jackson says that's not realistic.
Mr. Jackson, what's your first name?
Mr. Duke Jackson.
Do Jackson. Why that is
Duke.
realistic.
He says that is not realistic. Okay.
Let me tell you why. You got to work. Like I said, we have to work. We're not rich people. Now, if you're rich, that's a different thing. Whatever you have lined up in your life, you're gonna schedule and make time. I don't care if you work 24/7. You go make time if it ain't nothing but a 30-minute break. Get to that person. You gonna make whatever you want, you gonna make time for. I put it that way.
That is true. I believe the same thing. Whatever you want, we make time for what we want to do. Right?
Right. That's right. And people need to stop trying to force something. That the topic again is trying to make the wrong person what
Love you the right way.
right way. You can't make nothing love you the right way, especially when you first start off and you're uncomfortable. It's not comfortable. If you ain't comfortable with
Mhm.
somebody, it don't fit. Leave it alone. Like I said, when they embarrassed with you in public, that's the wrong person, ladies, men's. You don't click. When you the right person, you go click. You know how that lock go in that key and that door open? That's
Yeah.
the right person. That's the right person. That's the right. And sex is uncomfortable. I'm giving y'all some clues, people. Leave them folks alone like that.
If the sex is
Don't go.
comfortable. What
Yeah,
is it? Sometimes it takes a minute. Don't it take a minute sometimes to kind of what's the
hell,
word? Hit,
hell,
like click together.
hell no. When it's the right person, baby, it go fit you like to click, click. Yeah, yeah. That's
So William Sanders says she's right, he's wrong. Talking about you, Duke Jackson.
it.
And
And y'all, another thing to let you know you trying to make the wrong person love you. Anytime you got to overthink something before you say to them to make sure it come out right, leave that fucking person alone. That's the wrong person. But you can't be yourself and say what you want to say, and you got to overthink. Now, how should I say this for this person? Ding dong, wrong person.
so
I
Duke says, I agree with that. Let me stay on topic, he says, with a laughing face. Oh, Christine Penn says, hi, ladies. Hey, Christine, how are
can't.
you? You remember Christine, huh? So Christine, guys, she hosts Women of Significance Monday nights. Christine, type in your time. I forgot the time, but Monday nights, you guys got to check her show out. Wonderful show. Type that in, Christine, if you're still watching, so I can let everybody know. So Carolyn Samuel Thomas says, if it don't fit, don't force it.
What they did
Carolyn says, if it don't fit, don't force it. Carolyn Samuel Thomas.
is wrong. I'm telling you.
When Duke says women are naturally overthinkers in life experiences.
Uh-huh.
So that might I think we overthink things a little bit, Duke, but not completely. Not completely, but just a little bit sometime here and there. Diane Williams says, hi, ladies. Hi, Diane. Thank you guys for tuning in. So if it don't fit, don't force it. So what they're saying is if this relationship is not going to, if you have some doubts, then you definitely should not be if you have doubt, if you're doubting, don't go forward with it. Don't keep doing this. But sometimes people doubt things, I think, and then things might work out later. What do you think?
That you won the first choice then. They got the doubt and then come back. See, they were hoping wherever they went to first was it. But it wasn't it. So they went back to the doubt part and went back to, well, let me go back and pick this one up. And you just still sitting there waiting and he got you. You won his first choice.
He wasn't his
You won his
first.
mm,
Oh gosh.
uh,
So you what?
on again and off again relationships. Wrong person.
So if there's a lot of on again, off again, this is just not the right relationship. Is that what you're saying?
That ain't nothing but a bunch of lust. You just like what you had, but that ain't what you want. You just like it, but that ain't what you want.
That you
That's
just like it, but it's not, they're not really the
mm,
person you want.
mm.
Okay. Yes. So, Christine, her show is Women of Significance show. It's live on Facebook, guys. You can catch her on Facebook. It's live on Monday nights at 7 p.m. Central. So y'all go to Women of Significance and y'all can find her show on there. Christine Penn says, "Miss you, ladies. We miss you too. Hadn't seen you in a while, Christine." Um, and Yonda Sutton says, "Same as women present." You have to elaborate on that one just a little bit. I'm not sure. But anyway, I heard a story. You're welcome, Christine. She says, thanks for the support anytime. So I heard a story that said that a man, women date men when they're broke, but then when men get money, they go off and they find someone else that they think that they can have because they're only dating what they can afford at the time. But when they figure out they have more money and they can do better, then they stop dating the one that was there for them when it was broke. What do you think about that one, Wonder Woman? What do y'all think about that one?
A man date a woman when
So
a man. That's what you're saying. But
yes,
when
so if a man is broke, he's dating a woman that's there for him. But when he starts to make money and he gets up on his feet and he starts to make money, then he goes and find another woman. And they're saying that the TikTok was saying that the man only dates who he can afford at the moment.
no, well, say that. But if a man do that, he just being a user. He just dates somebody who can help him get on his feet right then. That means he didn't want you. He didn't want you no way. Cause trust me, if he wanted you and he knew you had his back and helped him get on his feet, he damn sure ain't gonna leave you if he wants you. He gonna be like
Mm,
this one. He didn't want you. All a user.
okay. So it was
Mm-hmm.
more like you. Okay. I got
Mm-hmm.
you. Yeah, so now, just to elaborate on the subject again, are you forcing the wrong person to love you the right way. So can you think of another sign that someone might be in a relationship with the wrong person and they're still trying to force them to love them the right way?
When you giving more,
Give it
and
more. That's a good one. That's a good one.
you
I
giving
like
more than you get, giving more than you get.
And there is a lot of relationships like that where people give more than they're receiving. They're putting a lot more into it.
So when you with the right person, you go try to outgive to each other.
Hmm.
You go be like give. You go try to outgive to each other. That's when you know you with the right person.
Hmm.
Mhm.
It's not one sided. One person is not always giving, and the other one is always
And
receiving.
I'm gonna tell y'all one. I think this person should be number one to me.
Okay.
When you start adapting to unhealthy lifestyle, picking up their unhealthy nastiness about them, I can't stand it. Don't change for
Unhealthy
nobody.
lifestyle.
Unhealthy lifestyle, baby.
Elaborate on that one.
If they smoke, you start smoking.
Hmm.
If they eat all night, beer belly, hanging over the clothes, and all of a sudden you lay up with them because you gonna do it.
Uh-oh, we lost her. So I'm sure she'll pop right back on. So Christine Penn says, the only relationship I'm giving more than I'm giving is my marriage. Hmm, Christine. So are you saying the only relationship you're going to give more than the other person if you're in a marriage? Is that what you're saying? David Green says,
Russell,
David Green says, loving this, ladies. Hey, you still hear Wonder Woman. David Green says, loving this, ladies. I needed to hear this. Thank you, David. Christine Penn says, just talked about that. Um, Catch up on some of these. That damn lie, says Yonda Sutton. I don't know what you
what's
mean by that.
the
And
what's the
Christine says, yes. What's a lie, Yonda Sutton? Can you elaborate on that? And we'll just keep talking and wait for your comment. So yeah.
back to the
Um,
unhealthy life? If you meet somebody that's
she cut out again. So what she's saying is like if you picking up bad habits of people and their bad habits and you're picking them up and you're picking up their lifestyle of things that you normally don't do, I think that is a bad habit. But she was commenting on things like, bad eating and smoking and things like that. But here's one of the things that I think in the relationship, I don't know if you can hear me, Wonder Woman. I guess she'll be back in just a minute. But one of the things that I think in the relationship that when people are in a relationship and other people might ask them to do, like let's have an open relationship. And if they have an open relationship, a lot of people might not be into that, but they're willing to do that just to hold on to that person.
are y'all
I
trying
think that's,
on what I said about having doing unhealthy things, adapting to
yeah, we're
unhealthy.
still talking about that. Hmm.
That's when you get with somebody and they try to make you do stuff that you morally that go against your morals. Like
Correct. Mhm.
if I meet somebody, I'm not a smoker. I don't smoke and I don't do dope and all this stuff or drugs. But if I meet a man and he does that and we laying around watching TV or he sat around and start doing what you're around, you're eventually gonna start doing. You're gonna adapt to it. That's adapting to unhealthy lifestyle. If you meet
And
a
Chris,
man he like to have orgies. Well, I want to have an orgy. I'm gonna bring somebody else in. That ain't you. You don't want to do it, but you. I want this man. Like this the right man. He pay the bills. He do that. That don't mean he's right for you. And you go ahead and you adapt into that unhealthy lifestyle.
that's adapting to the unhealthy lifestyle. Christine Penn says the Bible says evil corrupts good manners.
That what you said, girl. You better teach him. You better teach him. I mean, it can be simple as far as eating wrong. You know, if you're a good, clean eater and you get with somebody who always want to eat fast food, greasy food, and then you hanging around and you start eating what they eat instead of, I don't eat that stuff. I don't eat salads. I don't eat fish. I don't eat this. Well, why you got to stop eating it? Because they want to eat junk. But you
Right,
adapt. Like, why
right.
you eat it? Because they like to eat junk. See,
Yeah.
it ain't a balance there. That means some days we might eat you some little whatever you like. But you gotta remember, I like what I like too. Let it be a balance. Or we can you get what you get and I get what you get and we pull it together, eat together. But don't make me all the burger because you want one.
Yes. Tiara Johnson says TIC no E. I'm not sure what you're saying, Tiara, so you might want to elaborate right on that. Christine Penn says, right. Thank you, Christine. And Yonda says, okay, that's you won't. I guess that's you know what you want. And then the last comment it says, um, I don't know. Okay, that's you know what you want. And then he says, that won't you put yourself in. Oh, that maybe that's a predicament that you maybe he's trying to say there's a predicament that you put yourself in. And you kind of do put yourself in that predicament because you're really trying to be with that person. And but you want to do anything you want to do to keep that person. Is that what we elaborating on, Wonder Woman?
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am. That's right.
Yeah.
You
So
anytime you get the right person trying to make them love you the right way, you in the a predicament anyway. You in the wrong predicament anyway.
you in the wrong predicament if we're trying to make that person love you the right way. I got you. Yeah, I agree with that. So we really shouldn't try to change our ways and our standards for someone, and we know that that's not how we are. That's not part of us. That's not our regular being. Christine Penn says, "Do not lower yourself for anybody." Oh, you're right. I agree with that one. We shouldn't lower ourselves. Did you hear that one, Wonder Woman?
I did. And I'm telling you another thing. In that time a man date you, especially after a certain period of time, and he won't put a label on you. This is my lady. This is my girlfriend. This is my significant other. You with the wrong person anyway.
A lot of times that happens. A lot of times people are dating and they dating for years and they don't know they don't introduce them to their family. They don't introduce them to friends or whatever. They're just that person that they're around and it
You
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 know it,
the wrong person anyway. You can't make nobody look. When a person love you, baby, they likes to show you off. A man like to show his woman. When a man really into you and he wants to show you, baby. You know, it's just like you a big old jewel sitting in his hand. Look what I got. He got to show you off, baby.
a big jewel. Huh? Christine
Mhm.
Penn says, bring them to your level or bye.
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Dwayne Hanson says, not by man, but by God. That's all I follow.
There you
Very
go,
good,
Miss.
Mr. Hanson.
Amen.
Very good. And as we should, as we should. We should follow him because that's the way. But a lot of times we don't. A lot of times people don't. They follow what they think they want versus what we should do. So Bianca says, period. If you can't introduce me as your other half, then we cannot get gone. Get gone.
Yeah, there you go. See, y'all
Yeah,
got you see these red flags. Them red flags.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
And I'm
That
gonna
is
tell
definitely
you. Always busy. I'm gonna catch you next week. I got something else to do, and we'll see how this weekend go. And then I call you and let you know. I call you back and let you know how this weekend go. Man, goodbye. You just the wrong person, y'all. He
that's
got the
definitely the wrong person.
weekend go. That's the back burner. He put you on the back burner and hope your fire still burning when he come back and pick you up. Not mine. I drink ice water.
Women have to command respect, Christine Penn says. Do you agree with that one?
Mm-hmm. You ain't got to command it. Yeah, I agree with her to a point. You ain't got to command it so much. All you got to do is just be a lady and sit there. If you don't take none of this stuff, they already know where she ain't going. That's respect. You ain't got to tell him I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I guess
demand.
in a way that's what she mean by commanding
Yeah,
it, like your actions,
most
like she's
yeah,
not going to, I don't think she's meaning like you're gonna go up there and be like, you gonna respect me. I think it's like, is that what you're saying, Christine? Like women's
no,
actions and other ways?
I don't take it from her that way. But I'm just talking about most small man minded women. They think you got to let a man know this and that. You ain't got to do nothing but be feminine and be nice and sweet and stand on what you believe in. You ain't got to be and just let, when he see he ain't you ain't going for her, so he be like, okay, she ain't the one to play with. He go give you respect. That's the best command and respect. I agree with you, Miss Penn. You right.
So men
But you
only
know,
go as fast as you allow them to, Christine says.
amen.
Yeah. And Carolyn says red flags all over the place, Wonder Woman.
Said, mm-hmm.
Duke
Mm-hmm.
says it's where a person lives a red flag. Duke, what are you saying? Is where a person lives a red flag? Okay, so you saying is there like their home a red flag?
No, what is he saying? Tell me to explain that. I ain't gonna guess on that one now. What do you mean by swear?
What do you explain that one, Duke? So Christine says yes, that's what I mean. That's exactly what Christine meant. And one other comment. Bianca says give them the same energy they give you. Correct, Bianca. I agree with that one.
I don't.
Okay, we'll go right back to that. Hold that thought, Wonder Woman. Like if they live in the ghetto, Duke says.
They they
It's
live in
where
the
they live
ghetto.
a red flag, like if they live in the ghetto.
No, I'm not gonna say that. Some people can't afford to live in Beverly Hills. You understand what I'm saying? But if the
Mhm,
ghetto is so hard, it's just because you in the ghetto, you ain't got to be of the ghetto. Now,
mhm.
some men can be in the ghetto, baby, and they come out and look like the ghetto. You better go to running. But some people can live in the ghetto and just in that environment because they can't do any better right now. And some people overcome the ghetto. That don't mean because you in the ghetto, you ghetto.
Right.
Every-
Right.
everybody in the ghetto pants ain't down, booty out, hats to the side, slang banging and all this stuff. And women and every woman in the ghetto ain't on a pole, dressed look like they looking coming from the pole and with sleeping caps on their head. I mean, it's some nice people in the ghetto now. I ain't gonna just say that, but if they coming from the ghetto and they look like they from the ghetto and ain't got to act like they ain't got no sense, yeah, you better leave them alone. You better no no teeth in the mouth. You better leave them alone. You better leave them
Yeah.
alone. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So let's see here. Do so Stacy Bush said, do y'all have men? Yes, we do. Why did you ask, do we have men? I need to know that. Why do you want to know, do we have men? I'm
Do she
sorry.
have? Do you have one, Miss Bush?
Do you have one, Stacy Bush? But yeah, we do. So William says, yeah, I don't either. I'm trying to keep up with these comments here, guys. Luke is laughing. Kim Rainey says, period. Thank you for coming in, Kim. Back to Mr. Jackson. He says, I had one lady bringing roaches to my house. She was sweet though.
Mm-mm. Lord,
But if you liked her, then I don't know what to tell you. You should have had a house sprayed. Get her house sprayed. That's all I can tell her. Christine Pierce is yes, married 2 years. The second time is 17, the first. Yes, Christine says she has a man, Stacy.
mm-mm.
She said, oh, Stacy said, I came in late and she didn't know. Okay, Stacy. And Stacy says, yep, she's married. Congrats, Stacy. All right, Diane says, why is it when there's a breakup, men seem so cold and unattached after they've expressed their love to you? How do they turn it off so easily, unlike women? I'll let you have that, Wonder Woman. You need me to read it again?
Read it again.
Diane says, why is it when there's a breakup, men seem so cold and unattached after they've expressed their love to you? How do they turn it off so easily, unlike women?
They were never attached to you. They were
Mm,
never attached to you. A man have feeling just like you. If he turned it off that cold and quick, he was never attached. Or
mhm,
I give him benefit of doubt. Or he's trying to protect his feelings. Benefit of
mhm.
doubt. But 9 out of 10, if a man can turn it off just like that, and men don't express their feelings like women do, but they love just like we do. They hurt just like we do. But most of the time, he wasn't attached to your butt. No way. If he do that, he wasn't attached. He just
Yeah,
like you. right then for what he was getting, but he's not
Hmm.
attached to you. Because when a man is attached, he gonna let you know, babe, I'm hurt. I'm
Yeah.
hurt.
JJ's mama soul food said, I was raised in the projects, but baby, God bless me with the restaurant. It's not where you live, it's how you make it out and what you do with your life.
There you go. That's what I say. Everybody in the ghetto ain't of the ghetto now.
Right. And Stacy says, y'all were a little harsh. Oh, sorry if we were harsh. We're gonna apologize. We did not mean to be harsh to you.
Well,
But
I ain't
we
gonna, I'm not gonna apologize, baby, because this sweet real. And I'm gonna tell it like it is, and you got to tell me what you think. What am I saying that's harsh? What's too harsh on the men's? And you not well. What's harsh? I ain't apologize. You don't apologize for your own. I'm this my show. So what I'm apologizing for?
what were we harsh about? Yeah. What were we harsh about? I don't know. But if you feel like we harsh, then I don't know. I mean, it's sweet and real, and she's the real, and she just tells it real. I tells the sweet part in case you guys did come in late. It's a show about everyday life, and that's why it's called Sweet and Real. So you hear she tells the real side, and sometimes it's not what people want to hear, but she tells it how she feels it, what she said. So sometimes it's not might not be what you want to hear. And I'm the sweet side. She not. So I apologize if she don't. So
Legit.
William says our heart is not on the shoulder. Don't
Amen.
oh, okay. So he says men's heart are not on their shoulders like women's hearts are.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
We couldn't
Stacy says I came in late. Oh, you came in late. Okay. Um, so Duke says, I like this show. We
I
like
like
you too, Duke.
this
Thank you for
I
coming
like
every night.
this
Huh? So Christine says maybe she must have thought we were speaking without experience. Um, so I don't know. Carolyn says, "Why are you apologizing?"
never do I'm not I told you I won't apologize. Never.
And Bianca says, "I see what Bianca says. She says she ain't willing Wonka. She ain't here to sugarcoat. Laugh out loud. I love it. I love honesty." Carolyn says she love it.
I told you I can't be me. I'm not gonna be nobody. And I'm like Jesus. I change for no man, baby. It is what it is.
Yeah, yeah.
I just
So that's what
like
our show is about. If you're just tuning in, everyone, what you saying, Wonder Woman? She's the real, y'all. What you say, Wonder Woman?
I said, I'm like Jesus. I change for no man. That's why it is what it is. I am the real. My name is Wonder Woman, baby. That's what it is.
So, guys, that's what this show is about, sweet and real. I bring the sweet side, she brings the real side, and that's just what it is. If you have any type of questions or comments, any type of topic that you want to talk on, I will try to bring it down and bring it to you in a little sweet way, but then you're going to hear the other side of it, and it's going to be the real side of it. So, that's what we do, guys. So, Bianca says to Wonder Woman,
Mm-hmm.
you you are giving me life, I swear.
Oh, Uncle. Mwah.
William Sanders says, you're not Wonder Woman. You just got a lot of sense. And it's not wonder, it's wonder.
Wonder, baby. Wonder Woman. Let me break it down to y'all who haven't been on the show before. My real name is Shawanda. My family calls me Wanda. But baby, I'm a whole lot of woman. So I'm Wonder Woman.
So Carolyn says, keep it real.
Yes, it is, baby.
And that's what we're going to do. We're going to keep this real. Guys, this has been amazing. We missed our last show. In our last show, we didn't get a chance to talk about red flags in relationship, but we kind of combined that with are you missing a lot of red flags in your relationship? So we got to combine that up in there. And this has been a wonderful show with the red flags and make sure that, like I said, if you're trying to get the wrong person to love you the right way, make sure they're not putting you down, or you're not taking something that you shouldn't take. Anything else you want to elaborate on that topic before we close it out, Wonder Woman?
Ladies, I'm gonna tell you this. You wouldn't, and I can't think of the young lady who said I was being harsh. I'm gonna clean it up a little bit. We have all made mistakes. We have all did things and wanted the wrong person, including Wonder Woman. But you know what? If we pay attention to what God have blessed us with, ladies, because we were born with this. All women were born with it. But if you mature and learn how to listen and grow into your womanhood, you will know in your intuition. God tells you when you meet somebody the first day, when they first look at you, say, or hello, or who you think, you already know if they some good or not. All you gotta do is look at them. Just the way they come off and speak to you. Now, at the age we are now you wouldn't know now if you 16, 17, you still a child. They like crazy stuff. But as a woman, when you get in your adulthood, I'm getting 35 and older. When the way a man approach you, you already know if he's the right or wrong person that you want to give your time to get to know. And then if you don't know when he first approached you, that first conversation, if you don't know by then you still thinking on young girl thinking, baby. That's your girl. If once you had that first initial conversation, you can tell if he's worth giving your time. Because time is something you can't get back. If he worth giving you your time. Because you can't some women spend 5-6 years with a man and he ain't asked you to marry him by then. How do you get no younger? Why you gonna get that man all that time?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You get time. At 35 years old and old, it don't take no 6 months to a year to know if that's the one you want to be with.
No, it don't.
I,
No,
I
it don't.
have I dated folks more longer than a year, but if we ain't finna marry, we just gonna be friends. We just date then. We just go out and enjoy each other's company and go home. Then you go home. Go out here have a nice dinner and come home. But folks be talking about I've been with a man 10 years and I'm not single. Girl, you still single. You still single. We got children. And his mama calls me his daughter. Yeah, she called you a damn fool, and you still the daughter. And you still single. You still single.
Right, right. Carolyn says, great topic. Thank you, ladies. Yes, and we appreciate you guys for watching. Let me close you out. One, we're going to give them a little something to chew on. And it says right before, yes, it says there's always be someone who can't see your worth. Just make sure you see it for yourself.
Praise the Lord. See it for yourself. You don't need nobody to show you nothing. Love yourself. Then somebody can love you. You can't love yourself. How you expect somebody else to love you?
Right. And Christine says, I know someone who's been in a relationship for 12 years like that. Just crazy.
And they still single. They want to call, we actually married. We just ain't did it before God. You still single. You just a fool, but still single.
Still single. In closing thoughts, if you realize how positive your thoughts are, you would never think a negative thought again.
What's
Yeah. If you realize how positive our thinking is, we would never think a negative thought again.
Amen.
Negative thought again, yes. So just elaborate a little bit on what we talked about. Our topic tonight was, are you trying to get the wrong person to love you the right way? And Wonder Woman just came out and did a little recap and kind of closed that out about the wrong person trying to love you the right way. Guys, wake up, wake up, wake up. If you're trying to get the wrong person to love you the right way, there's got to be another way, guys. Right, Wonder
No,
Woman?
ain't no other way. Leave them alone.
That's
You blocking
a
for the
nice
person.
way to say
Leave
it.
the right
That's a
person
nice
can love.
way to say it. Got to be
Huh?
another way. The
Ain't no
nice
other
way
way.
to say it.
But I'm gonna be real. Leave them the hell alone. You blocking and for the right person to come in. Ain't nobody gonna come to you when you got Mr. Wrong hanging by you. They go bypass. If you leave them alone, Mr. Right will find you.
So that's what we are, guys. We are here to motivate, inspire, and empower each and every one of you to be the best you that you can be. Join us next Thursday, same time, same place, where our topic will be: is there a difference between loving hard or just being borderline obsessed?
Hmm.
Is it? I don't know. Because some people are obsessed with the other person, but some people say, I just love hard. And then some people be like, they crazy. They shouldn't do all of that. That's obsessed. No, it's loving hard. I just love hard. So we have a lot of topics about loving hard and being borderline obsessed. So, okay, so we got a few more comments here. It says Kim D. Max says, yes, Wanda keeps it real.
Mhm. I try my best.
Kim says, uh, real and real, y'all. Yes to snaps. Carolyn says, woo woo. And then Christine says, nothing. She just made a comment. But yeah, she keeps it real. That's what we call sweet and real. So don't forget to join us next Thursday, where our topic is: there a difference between loving hard or borderline, or are you borderline obsessed? Guys, remember to like, share, and follow. Remember to follow Swag Her Magazine on Facebook. And we do have our own page, and it is called Sweet and Real. It's on Facebook and Instagram. Please like, share, and follow our page, Sweet and Real. And really soon, we still are working on starting up our late night show once a month, and it's going to be called After Dark, Sweet and Real After Dark, where we go in and we do some really
It get
I
real
don't know,
dirty. Dirty. We
dirty
get we
talk.
get
Yeah,
down,
but
we
it's After Dark.
down
What's that,
dirty,
Wonder Woman? Wait, what?
dirty. What you say?
I couldn't hear you. I'm sorry.
I said we gonna get down and break it down dirty. We got to be a little nice and sweet around here, but we gonna get dirty, get really dirty.
Yeah,
Raw.
yeah, y'all will love that show. We're gonna make it real, raw, and rare and real. But I'm
When it's
still
going
gonna be the sweet part.
real, just have to get down into it, into my grandmom you said the nitty gritty.
The nitty gritty, yes. So, like I said, like us on Facebook and Instagram, share our show, like us, and don't forget we're on YouTube as well, guys. And if you want to go to our website, it's www.sweetandreal.com. You can email us at sweetandreal2020 at yahoo.com. And if you have any type of questions or comments or topics that you want us to talk about, we'll be glad to do that. Carolyn says, we like it dirty, dirty.
Me too.
Yes, Carolyn. So we're gonna get ready to close this out. We thank you guys for watching us. A big thank you to everyone who viewed us. We are so happy to be back. It's been over a year, right, Wonder Woman?
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
it has.
It's been
Glad to
yeah,
see you.
Yeah, it's been over a year, but we back and we getting back in the swing of things. And guys, this was just our premiere, but it gets bigger and better and greater as we keep going along, guys. But remember, tell your friends about us, tell everybody about us, and we'll definitely be back. And our shows are going to be a little more exciting as we keep going. So just like, share, tell aloha, Carolyn, like, share, and tell everybody about us. Thank you for watching, guys. This has been Sweet and Real. And we want to thank you because I am Rissa and you are
Wonder Woman.
the real. And I am your forever Mrs. Louisiana. And this is Sweet and Real with the amazing, and I do mean amazing, Swag Her Magazine. And y'all stay classy. God bless.
Bye bye.
Bye, guys.